Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to be doing the happily married YouTube tag. We're very happily married, so we thought this was perfect for us.
She loves me.
Number 1, did you date much before you met your husband?
I mean, we met when I was 18.
I mean, I had
a lot of dates before.
A lot of boyfriends.
Then. Yeah. Me
so,
too.
Yeah. So yes. Now, like serious relationships.
You're supposed to answer it, not me, because it's about me.
Well, I think it's this.
Got it.
Like both of us, but like serious relationships, I probably only had like 1 or 2 before him, but dating, quite a bit probably.
Yeah. I dated quite a bit. And then I turned 18 and we got together.
Turned 18.
Mm-hmm.
We did so much.
Whoa.
Number 2, did online dating exist and would you have tried it? I think it did exist when we started dating, but it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, it wasn't
and like not everybody was. It's not like now that's how people are meeting people. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like really a thing. It was a thing, but it wasn't like a thing.
I don't like the internet. I don't like the internet, so I'm probably.
We like the internet because we love you guys.
Well, you know
Shut
what
up.
I mean.
We love the internet.
That's YouTube. That's different.
No, but
I don't think I would have.
I don't think I would have either. I'm not
tech savvy enough to understand what new websites.
I don't know. Number 3, where do you think is a great place to meet a guy? Church?
You don't think
Depending on the church you go to.
You don't think like a bar is the best place to meet someone? Just kidding.
I don't know. Work?
Yeah, work would be good.
I mean,
I see a lot of people at work, although most works don't encourage that.
To be honest, I don't really know where a great place to meet a guy is because
high school.
Well, we didn't meet in your high school though.
A random barbecue. You know, same difference.
We met. I was dating a guy, and he was dating that guy's stepsister. So.
Well, that's how it happened.
Yeah. So I don't really know what's a great way to meet somebody.
What qualities would you tell single ladies to look for?
Trustworthy, responsible, hardworking, independent, and mature. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm. I think I'm most of those things.
Yeah.
Mature is where I'm a little lacking on. What dating advice would you give your daughter? I'm going to give my daughter the excellent dating advice of don't.
Wait until you're 30.
Yeah, at least.
No, I would say all the same things I just said. Make sure that he is honest, trustworthy, caring, responsible, mature, hardworking,
and beautiful. Just kidding. No, I want Journey to date, and she will. But I don't want, just don't want to see her heart broke, but it'll happen.
Unfortunately. Mm-hmm. How did we meet, and how old are we?
We met at a barbecue.
Oh,
and
sorry,
technically,
guys.
When we met, I was 17 years old. And she was 18.
Yep.
It was illegal.
But we didn't
date until I was 18. So it was 18, 19.
We met in July of 2010. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we met.
So I was 17 and you were 19. Whoa.
Yep. Met in July of 2010 and we started dating.
September of 2000.
Yeah, and then we were like official boyfriend and girlfriend in October of 2010. So. 7. Did you play hard to get? No.
Nope.
We talked a ton.
So much.
Like all the time.
Like she drove her car for like 7 hours and
it was 3 hours. It was 3 hours.
Didn't we do an all-night talk once?
Probably at some point. You weren't supposed to though because you weren't even supposed to have your phone inside.
I know, and I did. Yeah.
Did you know he was the right one? Did you know he was the one right away? Did he know?
Yes, I knew.
I knew after our first date.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say technically right away.
That's what I meant.
Because I didn't realize that when I first met him that I was going to break up with my boyfriend that day. I had no idea until it happened that night, so. But.
I knew after our first date too.
Yeah. What qualities did your husband love about you when you were first dating?
She was very... I like that she was very independent. She's very strong-willed. I didn't really want... I don't know. I just... Everything, babe. Everything.
Whatever. Did you have a timeline for marriage in your mind before you got married? Well...
I always knew if I found the right person, we'd be married quickly.
Yeah. We actually we started dating in September of 2010. We got engaged in June of 2011. And then we got married in May of 2013. My parents actually asked Sean to wait for 3 years after we got engaged. And we waited almost 2. So, but that was a long time. So
it was definitely a long time.
I mean, I was 21, guys. I didn't have all the time in the world.
Did you have to nudge your husband towards marriage, or did it happen on its own? Well, she was pretty much saying, I'm ready to get married. So I pretty much... It
was definitely my idea. But he was ready, I think.
Yeah.
I just don't know you knew how to do it.
Yeah.
You know, like...
But I proposed pretty good.
Yeah, he did. My mom's not very happy with him because she wasn't there, but...
But she got pictures.
Yeah.
Okay. How did your parents influence the kind of marriage you wanted?
Well, my parents have been married. When we got married, the month we got married, my parents had their 25th wedding anniversary. And this year, actually...
It'll be 30 years, won't it?
It'll be 30 years. We'll have been married for 5 years in May. And 30 years for my parents in May. So... I have a long line of family members that have been married for a very long time. My grandparents have been married. My Nina and Papa, my mom's parents have been married for almost 53 years. I think it's almost 53 years. And then my dad's parents have been married for a really,
50-something.
His whole life.
Yeah.
51 or 52 years? Maybe 53 years? I don't know. It's been a long time. But so that influenced me a lot because they are so inspirational with so many couples breaking up nowadays. It's nice to have the influence of so many people in my family that have not gotten divorced or anything. But
What did you love most about your wedding?
everything. Our wedding was awesome.
It was.
The wedding itself was beautiful. My dress was beautiful. Our cake was beautiful. And our reception literally lasted like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Which
We were ready to go.
in the church that we were getting married in, it was the church I grew up in my entire life. And you're not allowed to dance in that church. And we didn't want to pay to have a reception somewhere else, and to be honest, we were so exhausted. We started at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock the morning of our wedding, and our wedding wasn't until 4. So we started taking pictures. We did pictures before our wedding, and we started taking pictures and everything before. So by the time the reception hit at like 5 o'clock, we were exhausted. So we ate cake, we did our speeches, and we did all that stuff. We did the garter toss and the bouquet toss, and then we were like, okay, we're leaving. So we left, and it was awesome.
It was good.
I kind of wish we would have had a dance, but I don't at the same time.
Yeah, because it would have been like forcing it kind of a thing.
Yeah.
What elements of your wedding didn't matter as much as you thought they would? Having a working lighter. We before the wedding, the moms, right? I forgot who.
We had the candle lighters.
Yeah.
Dakota and Gavin were our candle lighters.
No, the other candle. Oh yeah, so before the wedding, Grammy lit Papa's candle, right?
Yeah.
And so when Grammy went up to light Papa's candle, the lighter didn't work. It was out of fluid. So then we asked somebody if they had a lighter, and then somebody brought us a lighter, and then that one wouldn't light. So then we got another lighter, and that one finally lit. This was before Bailey even came down the aisle. It was so funny. It was my Papa playing tricks, that's for sure.
Yeah. What else? I mean, I wouldn't say that I found that anything didn't matter, because everything played out pretty perfectly. All of our bridesmaids and groomsmen and everybody were just so helpful that everything played out perfect. That's really the only issue we had was the lighter.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing else happened. So I don't really know how to, nothing didn't matter because everything mattered and everything worked out. So.
Is the first year of the marriage really the hardest? I don't know
if we've ever had a hard year of being married. Not really. I mean, we've been through a ton. We've had 4 pregnancies and 1 actual birth, and she was born at 29 weeks gestation. So we've been through a lot mentally, really, but nothing's really changed.
Yeah, we've just kind of gone with the flow, and
yeah,
we always go to bed together, and we
never go to bed separately. We know a lot of couples that one will go to bed and the other will stay up and play games, or vice versa, or whatever, and we don't do that. We literally, every time if someone says I'm ready to go to bed, we both get up. We throw all our trash away from the candy we've probably been eating. Or the mints. We really like the wintergreen. Wintergreen?
Yes.
We like
it's spring.
Wintergreen mints.
They need spring mints.
And we throw all our stuff away. We put up the living room, make sure all the pillows and
2
everything
glasses
looks
of
good.
water.
And then we go in, we take our allergy pills, and he takes his blood pressure pill, and then we go to bed together. Nala gives us a hug and a kiss before she goes to bed, and then we kiss, we go to bed, and we go to sleep. And we wake up at the same time together every morning.
Yep, every morning.
I mean, I don't know. That may not be something that is possible for everybody, but that's what works for us. So
yeah, we never go to bed mad either. We always have it talked out or worked out.
I can't help it. I can't sleep if I'm mad. And if he falls asleep, because sometimes he does when I'm mad, he falls asleep on me. I'm like yelling at him in my while he's sleeping because it makes me so mad. Anyway, it's not that we don't have issues, that we just work them out.
Yeah. What advice would you give newlywed couples? Take time for yourself, for sure.
You mean take time for
each other,
like together?
Yeah, together, for yourselves.
Yeah.
Because we still try to go on a date, if not once a week, every other week or so.
Yeah.
And it's nice to get our alone time together because it really kind of refreshes things. Because sometimes you stuck in the motions, and it's being able to, remember, man, I love you kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't been the best at this for the last year we weren't very good at this, and the year before we weren't very good at this because our daughter was born 8 days before our anniversary and she was in the hospital, so we weren't able to do this. But every year of our anniversary we try to do something special together. Mm-hmm. Where we used to go places, we went to St. Louis one year, we went to Kansas City one year, we went to Chicago one year, we've been to Branson for things, we've always just tried to celebrate it and make sure that it's a special moment for us, because it's just something that really, we like to travel, and we don't have a lot of money to travel a lot of places, but we like to just spend that time together.
Yeah.
But,
if you're religious, how has your faith influenced your marriage? We believe in the same things.
Yeah.
And
that is something that is not easy to overcome in a marriage, is marrying somebody who believes in a totally different thing than you do. Yeah. And I don't know this from us, but I know it from experience from other people that I know and other situations that I've known. And if you are not 100% on the same page when it comes to religion and parenting and money, if you're not 100% on the same page, things are going to be messed up. Period. If you just find somebody that you're the most compatible with. Yeah. Don't just pick somebody because you think that that's maybe the only person in the world that will choose you. Because I guarantee you there will be another person in this world that will love you more than that person you thought loved you before. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell next to the subscribe button. Ding. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.